Today's reading is Psalms 115 to 118. Genesis 1 teaches that humanity was created to bear the image of God. We were made to reflect His character, to represent His rule, and to worship Him rightly. But sin has marred that image, and so rather than reflecting God's glory, humanity began to seek glory elsewhere. Paul wrote in the New Testament that people worshiped and served the creature more than the Creator. Sin did not erase our impulse to worship, it simply redirected it. Instead of worshiping the living God, man turned to idols, objects of his own making. This is why God gave Israel clear commandments. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, because God alone is worthy of worship. Any attempt to represent God or replace Him with created things is called idolatry. Now, the psalmist exposes the emptiness of idols and the foolishness of trusting in them. He wrote, "Their idols are silver and gold, the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Eyes have they, but they see not. They have ears, but they hear not. Noses have they, but they smell not. They have hands, but they handle not. Feet have they, but they walk not. Neither speak they through their throat." These lifeless statues cannot speak, hear, move, or help. Yet people fashion them, honor them, and trust them. What happens when people worship what is false and lifeless? The psalmist says this, "They that make them are like unto them, so is everyone that trusteth in them." In other words, you become what you worship. New Testament scholar G.K. Beale put it this way, "What people revere, they resemble, either for ruin or for restoration. If you give your heart to false gods, you will be shaped by lies. If you give your heart to the living God, you will be conformed to the likeness of Christ." If we revere and worship the world, we will become worldly. If we idolize celebrities, we will imitate their ways. If our hearts are divided, our lives will reflect confusion and compromise. But if we revere and worship the Lord, we will reflect His holiness and righteousness and truth. Beloved, you are not made to resemble the world. You are made to reflect the image and the glory of God.